Hello, welcome back to my channel and thank you for coming. We are reading through the February 2021 edition of The Light, a truth paper, an online free paper available at their website, the link to which is in the description. Today we are reading another article on page 6 of the February 2021 edition. This is episode 11 on my channel, and the title of the article is Evidence-Free Mask Marauders Targeting the Exempt, written by Neil McRae. They're coming for us, warned Peter Hitchens. COVID fanaticism is reaching a new level of hysteria, with skeptics such as Toby Young and Emma Kenny relentlessly attacked on mainstream and social media. A distinguishing feature is the mask, which lockdown zealots want to enforce everywhere but the home. Health academic Tricia Greenhalgh, for example, is urging runners and cyclists to cover their faces for the public good. A bone of contention for the Mask Morality Brigade is the legal exemption for people with physical or mental health conditions. The criteria are broad and subjective. Stress or discomfort qualifies. Despite the occasional warnings from retailers, there is no need for medical certification. Furthermore, anyone, including a police officer, demanding personal details of illness or disability is infringing the Equality Act. This is all very disrupting to the COVID cause. Tory MP Simon Hoare was angered by actor Lawrence Fox posting a photograph of himself with a mask exemption badge. I hadn't realised that being a first-class, ocean-going, chateau-bottled, nuclear-powered prick was an exemption from wearing a mask. What a selfish, loathsome tool this man is. Society is being encouraged to treat free-faced citizens as antisocial germ spreaders, but mask enforcement is a radical and disproportionate response to a disease and mortality risk similar to influenza, and is based on scant evidence. How did we get here? As the COVID-19 outbreak reached Britain, official guidance focused on social distancing and hand washing. In April, Deputy Chief Medical Advisor Jonathan Van Tam asserted that masks were unnecessary for the general public. However, after the World Health Organization recommended masks as one of several ways to reduce risk, on the 15th of June the government mandated masks on public transport and then in September in shops. Yet, research shows that masks offer little protection. Indeed, manufacturers issue a disclaimer on the packaging. Droplet infection from coughing or spittle are preventable without reliance on masks, but aerosol particles are so minuscule that the mask defence is like wearing a string vest to stop mosquito bites. Some studies supporting mask use have appeared during the pandemic, but the findings are dubious due to design flaws, peer review prone to groupthink, and a rush to publish. A Danish study producing results that clashed with the consensus was rejected for publication by 3 prominent journals. Henning Bundgaard and colleagues eventually published in the Annals of Internal Medicine. In their large population study, comprising 3,030 surgical mask wearers and 2,994 wearing no masks, 42 of the former and 53 of the latter caught COVID-19. A statistically insignificant difference. The Danish study has been ignored because it did not measure transmission. However, most countries have not reduced incidence of COVID-19 after mandating masks. In the UK, the rate has surged despite widespread use of masks indoors and outdoors. In March last year, Deputy Chief Medical Officer Jenny Harries warned that masks could trap the virus, causing the person wearing to breathe in germs that might otherwise have passed by. In a 2015 study of masks to prevent flu, McIntyre and colleagues remarked that moisture retention, reuse of cloth masks and poor filtration may result in increased risk of infection. Poor practice includes habitual face touching and improper discarding of potentially contaminated masks. Masks are a concentrated source of disease and could increase transmission. Instead of inciting a lynch mob mentality, perhaps COVID zealots should do something about the used masks strewn on our pavements. On-the-spot fines, perhaps. Okay, that's the end of the article. Thank you for coming. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.